My dear child, I tell you now, Archangel Michael revealed that a private investigator was found in possession of your files, and I have waited 3 hours solely to inform you of his discovery. I witness your heart racing as you read these words, feeling the weight of the unknown bearing down upon you. These files are extraordinary, child, thick, meticulously organized, brimming with details no mortal should ever stumble upon. Yet they exist, your name is clearly inscribed, your life's trajectory, your choices, even moments you thought long forgotten, all silently recorded. The truth Michael revealed to me, I assure you, stems not from idle curiosity or baseless conjecture, but from profound secrets woven between the celestial and mortal realms. As he opened the first file, I watched you, my chosen one, and saw the light in his eyes suddenly flicker. That realization cast a shadow over the entire room. But the truth he uncovered next would surely make your heart race. As he leafed through the pages, I felt tension rise like a storm brewing on the horizon. These records were not merely chronicles of your life, but a map of your journey, marking encounters, opportunities, and choices that seemed insignificant yet held profound spiritual weight. I once whispered to you, my beloved child, that these records were not meant for prying eyes. Yet they would inevitably surface, for the moment you must see them has arrived. Every line of text, every date, every investigator's annotation holds secrets invisible to the world, known only to me. As he turned the pages, child, he began to discern a pattern, connections between people, the interweaving of events and moments, both seemingly random and yet destined. The air thickened with anticipation. I saw him hesitate before a particular folder, as if sensing some truth too profound to speak. The truths buried within those files far exceed your imagination, my child. I see fear and curiosity flash in your eyes, deep down, you understand. Yet the forces at work here remain mysteries beyond your grasp. This human investigator begins to sense a greater presence, something sacred gently touching the edges of his understanding. As he opened another folder, he discovered photographs, letters, and messages, ordinary to untrained eyes, yet holding a mystical resonance only the soul could perceive. I tell you, dear one, this is no coincidence. Each item he uncovered was a link connecting your earthly journey to heaven's purpose, reminding you, even in moments of doubt, you were never forgotten. He paused, my child. I felt him hold his breath, as if touching something sacred, requiring reverence and secrecy. The revelation about to unfold would overturn all his existing beliefs. The investigator's hand trembled slightly as he held the folder marked with your initials. I have walked every step of your life, child. I see the divine orchestration that has led you to this moment. He began reading silently, unaware that I was speaking through his words to you, preparing your heart for the truth to come. The information he uncovered not only reflected your past actions but served as a mirror of destiny, revealing the choices you would face and the challenges you had yet to recognize. I tell you, my chosen one, these discoveries concern both protection and awakening, for both visible and invisible forces guard you. As he turned the page he had never dared to peek at, he glimpsed annotations that seemed handwritten by fate itself. Yet the true meaning of these notes would shatter the very foundations of his understanding. My beloved, in the silent chamber, only the pages trembled softly, yet I could sense the tautness in the air, as if the entire space awaited the descent of revelation. When he discovered that list, the investigators were speechless, each name connected in ways defying logic, inexplicable without glimpsing truths buried deep within the soul. Child, I have witnessed moments when your heart churned, when the world felt suffocatingly heavy. This moment is no different. This list concerns not merely individuals, but choices, paths, and the unseen guardian who has silently watched over you since your birth. I whispered to you then, calming your soul, murmuring that you are never alone, that every detail of your life holds incomparable significance. As he turned to that meticulously sealed folder, he discovered a bond connecting him directly to some incomprehensible force. What he found within that sealed folder would make him question everything. I tell you, my child, the unfolding of truth follows a sacred rhythm. And Michael always patiently awaited the precise moment to reveal what he had seen. The documents uncovered by the investigator preemptively chronicled events yet to unfold, plans interwoven with your life's trajectory, their profound connections beyond mortal comprehension. I have witnessed your confusion, your thirst for clarity, your yearning for solace. Now I tell you, these discoveries exist to guide you, not to unsettle you. The significance of his discoveries extends far beyond your earthly existence, touching upon the spiritual path you are about to comprehend. As he read a passage bordering on prophecy, he paused abruptly, the weight of this revelation both exquisite and terrifying. The visions reflected within these words will unveil secrets guarded for generations. My beloved, this investigator began to understand that his presence in your life now was no accident. I placed him here as a kind of messenger, though he remains utterly unaware. His discoveries bear the mark of revelation while mirroring the choices you have made. Each file, each note, each photograph is a piece of a grand puzzle whose full picture only I can see. As he pieces together these fragments, he feels an irresistible pull, as if an invisible hand guides him toward the heart of the mystery. My child, I tell you, the tension he senses is the resonance deep within your soul, the anticipation stirred by truths you've always sensed yet never fully grasped. Just as he was about to open the chapter marked with an unassuming label, a chill suddenly ran through his body, as if a sacred presence had descended upon the room. And the secret revealed on that page would forever alter his perception of reality. I witnessed it, my chosen one, how your soul trembled when confronted with a truth beyond life itself, just as it does now. The seeker discovered evidence of events, moments seemingly orchestrated by an invisible hand, where your life's trajectory intersected with circumstances far beyond coincidence. I whisper to you, beloved one, it is the hands of heaven guiding you, protecting you, preparing you for the mission ahead. Each discovery resonates with your soul, affirming that your life belongs to a grand narrative far greater than you could ever imagine. Yet he hesitates, unsure how to interpret what he sees, unaware that I accompany every beat of your heart and every breath you take. When he opens the archive of letters meant for no mortal eyes, a presence both soothing and unsettling washes over him. The contents within will reveal intentions and powers you never suspected. My child, this investigator's journey through your life's archives is not without peril, for knowledge carries weight, and truth can shake even the strongest heart. Know this: every note he touches, every photograph, every page holds layers of meaning, weaving a tapestry of destiny that transcends time and space. I have walked beside you through every trial and triumph, my beloved child. I orchestrated this revelation to show you, you have never been without guidance. As he opens the chapter chronicling pivotal connections, where seemingly unrelated events reveal hidden threads, epiphanies surge like a tide, revealing how earthly actions intertwine with spiritual forces. My child, the discoveries here will reveal patterns even he could not foresee. The reach of these laws is profound, their impact on life's trajectory known only to the divine. My dear, I watch as he approaches the final documents of this night, his hands trembling with both anticipation and dread. He had begun piecing together the obvious secrets, connections the world dismissed as coincidence, now revealed as deliberate arrangements guided by forces both seen and unseen. Child, I tell you, these revelations aim to fortify your resolve, awaken your soul, and prepare you for the choice you will face, one demanding courage beyond imagination. Yet he hesitated, foreseeing unprecedented trials ahead, truths that would overturn his understanding of reality and morality. As his hand reached for the untouched folder, an overwhelming, irresistible presence suddenly bore down upon him. Its contents would make him question the very essence of his own existence. My child, the detective's hand hovered over the folder, as if sensing a force beyond human comprehension guiding him. I have always walked beside you, my beloved child, through moments of joy and fear, and this revelation is destined to intersect with your life's path. The documents within the folder appeared ordinary at first glance, notes, receipts, seemingly trivial details, yet each bore the imprint of divine arrangement. I tell you, my chosen one, what he discovered was no accident, but a reflection of the life you have lived and the destiny that lies ahead. Patterns began to emerge, a complex web connecting people, places, and choices, ultimately converging into a single truth. My child, he reads aloud from one of the notes, the words vibrating in the air, each line heavy with profound meaning. The realization in that moment will make him question all he has ever known. My child, my beloved child, I have witnessed how fear and wonder can coexist, and now this investigator bears the equal weight of both. He unraveled a list of places, times, and events, ordinary to others, yet holding a mystical resonance only the soul could perceive. I tell you, my child, these are no coincidences, but markers, signposts to guide your path, protect your journey, and sometimes warn you. I whisper to your soul, even when you believe yourself alone, guardians watch over you, and every step you take is recorded in the heavens. Yet the investigator has not yet grasped the full picture. As he discovers a certain name recurring in connection with you, tension mounts, a name that carries power, influence, and the shadow of danger. Following this trail, he stumbles upon suffocating evidence. My chosen one, I know curiosity is both a gift and a trial. Now the investigator treads the edge of truth. The files reveal not just actions, but intentions, letting you glimpse the hearts around you. Child, I tell you, nothing in your life is without meaning. Every encounter, every whispered word, every seemingly fortuitous event carries profound significance. The investigator pauses before a file marked with obscure symbols, unrecognizable to most, yet strikingly familiar to me. These are Michael's own signs, used to mark sacred meaning. As he lifted the folder, the entire room seemed to tremble, the air thick with heavy anticipation. I whisper to you, your life is about to intersect with dual forces, earthly and celestial. And what he discovered within that folder was a revelation powerful enough to shatter the boundaries of understanding. My dear, I tell you now, this investigation was never merely about uncovering secrets, but about illuminating truth. Every page, every photograph, every note revealed fragments of a puzzle spanning the visible and invisible realms. My child, I have walked with you through moments of doubt, fear, and confusion, and now these documents will bring clarity, even as they unsettle the soul. The investigator uncovered connections between powerful figures, seemingly unrelated events, and seemingly insignificant choices, all clues converging toward an inescapable intersection. When he opened the unmarked envelope at the bottom of the pile, a shockwave struck him. He suddenly realized he stood on the threshold of a discovery far beyond himself. The contents within will overturn all your notions of destiny, my child. I see the weight of truth bearing down upon your soul, and I tell you this, the investigator's discoveries mirror the trials and revelations you shall soon face. Within lies a handwritten, encrypted message speaking of loyalty, betrayal, and divine guidance. I whisper to your heart, these were meant to guide you, to prepare you for the choices that will shape your life and countless others. The investigator sensed a force at work, an invisible hand drawing his attention to details he might otherwise have overlooked. Each discovery became a thread in a grand tapestry, its magnificence far beyond my sight, yet every strand intertwined with you. Only when he deciphered a specific message did he grasp its profound meaning, far deeper than imagined. Dear one, as the investigator's mind raced to catch the unfolding vision, the room fell silent. I tell you, my child, I wove this revelation to protect you, to awaken you, to prepare you. The files contain not only earthly matters, but glimpses of the spiritual battlefield, the clash between forces of light and darkness, and the unseen guardian sent to watch over you in silence. The investigator began to sense a weight beyond human comprehension, and as he questioned the truth before him, that force seemed to guide his hands. Each piece of evidence, each subtle connection, each hidden note propelled him toward truths he was not yet prepared to face. Just as he reached for the final folder marked with strange symbols, he sensed its contents could alter the very course of destiny. My child, I witnessed the tension rising deep within his soul, and this was no accident. This investigator had reached the threshold, where earthly knowledge met divine truth. The names, dates, and locations within his folder aligned perfectly with the visions I had previously shown you, moments where human reality merged with the spiritual realm. I whisper to you, dear one, these revelations are not meant to frighten, but to prepare, to guide, and to awaken the courage deep within your soul. Slowly, he opens the folder. Each page turned reveals deeper secrets until he encounters a set of notes bordering on prophecy, a mirror reflecting your past footsteps and future choices. The revelations within about the forces surrounding you leave him speechless with shock, dear one. When the investigator uncovers the details linking your life to inexplicable events, his heartbeat quickens. I tell you, my child, each discovery is part of a divine plan, a map of protection, guidance, and destiny. The files reveal your life has always been guarded, not to interfere, but to prepare you, ensuring you are equipped to face the challenges and graces to come. As he leafed through photographs and letters, a recurring pattern emerged, themes of unwavering resilience, marks of unseen guardianship, revealing Archangel Michael guiding your every step. Child, I am with you. These hidden messages within the files aim to awaken hope, even when fear prevails. As he opened the final file of the Golden Corporation, marked with your initials, my chosen one, the truth struck the investigator like a sledgehammer. Both awestruck and terrified, he realized the immensity of what he had uncovered. I tell you, beloved, these archives concern not merely information, but a mission, a destiny, and a protection beyond your comprehension. The investigator begins to perceive the connection between earthly choices and spiritual destiny, a delicate equilibrium maintained by unseen forces, yet intimately woven into your life. I have guarded you through every moment of doubt and every breath of hope, and so it remains. As he turns the final page, the details he uncovers align directly with the revelations Archangel Michael once whispered to me. My child, the tension in the room thickened almost tangible, the silence heavy with the truth about to be revealed. Now, the investigator stood at the edge of understanding, hovering between human comprehension and divine insight. The evidence in his hands mirrored the trajectory of your life, events, people, and choices, each detail bearing the imprint of protection and guidance. I whisper to you, my beloved child, these discoveries are meant to pave your path, awaken your soul, and reveal that even unseen, heaven's hands remain ever present. As he pauses to examine the folder bearing those strange markings, an indescribable power descends, confirming the truth about to be witnessed far exceeds imagination. And the revelation within that folder will forever alter his understanding of your destiny. My child, when the investigator opened that folder marked with indecipherable symbols, his breath caught, yet those symbols resonated profoundly within his soul. I tell you, beloved one, these symbols are not mere marks on paper, but signs of divine revelation, celestial imprints marking sacred moments in your life. I saw the confusion flash in his eyes, mirroring your own when confronted with mysteries beyond human comprehension. Each document revealed guidance, protection, and intervention across time and space, weaving your choices into an outcome beyond foreseeing. My chosen child, I whisper to you, these moments are no accident. They are the prelude, meticulously orchestrated by celestial forces, to prepare you for the days to come. As he unfolded the letter tucked within the folder, he sensed it was not merely paper, but a force potent enough to alter reality itself. My dear, I watched him read the letter, feeling the weight of truth press upon his soul. Between the lines lay profound meanings, revealing connections between people, events, and spiritual realities far beyond mortal comprehension. My child, I tell you, each line of this letter is a warp thread, weaving your past, present, and future into a celestial tapestry of unparalleled splendor. The investigator recognized the profound significance of what he held, filled with both awe and dread, unsure how to interpret these signs without guidance. My chosen one, I assure you, this letter was written specifically for you, intended to awaken your understanding, courage, and trust in the divine arrangements of your life. As he turned the pages, he discovered references to one closest to you. This person's intentions would soon reveal unexpected truths. My child, I have witnessed the investigator's deepening tension as he pieces together fragments of your life within these archives. I tell you, beloved, the connections he uncovers exist not only in the earthly realm but span spiritual dimensions, threads of light and shadow woven into the tapestry of your being. He discovers notes documenting interventions, witnesses traces of unseen protection, and reads of timely warnings that arrive throughout your life's journey. Each discovery resonates with the sacred orchestration I have woven for you, my beloved, proving that no moment was accidental, no step unguarded. The investigator hesitated, overwhelmed by layers of meaning. When he touched the envelope at the folder's deepest recess, a presence abruptly pressed upon him, demanding his full attention. My dear, I whisper to your soul. The presence he sensed was me, guiding him, guiding you, revealing that every revelation descends as preparation and protection. The handwritten instructions within the envelope were cryptic yet profound, detailing how choices, alliances, and timing shape your life's trajectory. My child, these discoveries illuminate the unseen hand of heaven at work in your life, confirming that the storms you've weathered were not in vain. The investigator trembled as he read the seemingly prophetic words, events described resonating eerily with his recent experiences. My chosen one, he finally comprehended that his discoveries were not merely human curiosity, but intertwined with divine intervention. The realization dawning upon his heart would compel him to confront truths challenging every belief. My child, I see the awakening in his eyes, the realization that your life bears a weight and radiance beyond human comprehension. I tell you, beloved one, the documents in his hands reveal the delicate balance between protection and revelation, caution and destiny. Each file folder holds evidence of unseen forces at work, those invisible guardians ensuring you are never exposed to danger. As the investigator senses the immensity of these forces, he begins to understand. Every pivotal turning point in your life has been touched by a divine hand. My chosen child, I whisper to you, this is why, even in despair, you have felt guidance, warnings, and subtle steering. When he discovers the encrypted list and dates corresponding to your past experiences, he realizes its significance far exceeds imagination. My dear, I tell you now, this list records not only names, but also marks of influence and intent, the link between earthly choices and spiritual consequences. The investigator sees the patterns of intervention, those moments when unseen hands reshaped events to shield you, guide you, and prepare you for trials yet to come. My child, I whisper to you, this is why you survived, why doors that seemed hopelessly closed suddenly swung open, why opportunity always arrived at the perfect moment. Yet as these patterns unfolded before him, the investigator still found himself breathless under the weight of this realization, filled with both awe and unease. As he turned to the final page, he discovered records pointing directly to you, revealing connections even he did not fully grasp. My child, I witnessed the profound tremor of realization in his soul as he linked those final entries to fragments of your life. Dear one, I tell you, the forces he glimpsed in that moment are both guardians and revelations, guiding you toward destiny while unveiling truths long concealed. Every connection, every record, every hidden observation confirms, your path was never accidental. Even when you were unaware, Archangel Michael has always watched over you. This agent senses the divine presence, yet presses on despite being gripped by doubt. My chosen child, I whisper, this is the threshold of understanding, where knowledge and faith must coexist. As he touched the final folder, he discovered within it a mysterious dossier capable of overturning your understanding of life. Beloved, that folder trembled slightly in his palm, as if signaling the weight of its contents. I tell you, my child, it contains not only earthly events but also the spiritual trajectory that guides and protects you. The investigator begins piecing together fragments of timelines, coincidences, and interventions, revealing an invisible hand weaving your journey. I whisper to you, my beloved, this hand has always been mine, shaping your destiny, safeguarding your well-being, paving the way for the trials ahead. As he unfolds the page bearing your name, he will see the annotation marking a choice only you can make, a turning point whose significance transcends the earthly realm. The message he reads will make him question the very nature of destiny. My child, I witness the moment he holds his breath while reading, sensing the weight beyond comprehension contained within the words before him. I tell you, beloved, these revelations aim to awaken your insight and vigilance, signaling that the path ahead demands courage, discernment, and trust in divine guidance. Each note conceals a plan to protect you, a warning, or a direction, yet also foretells challenges that will test your faith and resolve. The detective trembled as he realized what he held was far from mere evidence. It was a roadmap to destiny, reflecting both earthly choices and the weaving of divine will. My chosen child, I whispered, the truth he is about to face will overturn his understanding of the balance between light and darkness in your life. When he turns the next page, a single detail will shake him to his very soul. Beloved, this investigator now understands his mission has long been intertwined with powers beyond the ordinary. I tell you, my child, he has reached the convergence of earthly perception and divine revelation, where every observation mirrors the grand celestial tapestry. The files reveal moments of protection, signs you overlooked, and interventions that guided you through unseen trials. I whisper to you, my chosen one, each discovery aims to fortify your spirit, deepen your awareness, and awaken your trust in life's divine orchestration. As the investigator lifts the final, heavily concealed page of the dossier, the name, date, and warning that appear utterly overturn his understanding of the safety and guidance surrounding you. My child, I witnessed the moment the investigator's eyes widened, as he grasped the profound meaning of this new discovery. Dear one, this is not merely information, but revelation. It grants you a glimpse into the protective patterns, intervening trajectories, and divine timing that have shaped your life. The documents in his hands weave together seemingly random events, people, and choices, revealing how each moment was guided for your well-being. My beloved chosen one, I whisper to you, this is why you endured trials that would shatter ordinary souls. This is why doors opened when all hope seemed lost. This is why light bloomed in the deepest darkness. Yet as he turned the next page, he discovered something unexpected that utterly overturned every understanding he held of your life. Beloved, I tell you this, what followed was a list of encounters, moments where you crossed paths with those bearing hidden truths, whose presence, though unseen, proved crucial. To the investigator, these are mere names, but I reveal to you, each bears a profound meaning beyond mortal comprehension. I whisper to you, these encounters were meticulously orchestrated by angels and divine forces to protect you, teach you, and pave your way. As the intricate threads of design unfold, the seeker senses the workings of an invisible hand, a mixture of awe and dread. My chosen ones, I tell you, the truth he is about to uncover will reveal how earthly and heavenly forces intertwine within your life. The profound implications of this revelation will make him question the reality he thought he understood. My child, I have seen the investigator's hands tremble upon the pages as he examines evidence too intricate to be mere coincidence. I tell you, beloved, these pages detail the moments of intervention that guarded your journey, the turning points that steered you from peril, the choices that silently guided you toward destiny. My chosen one, I whisper, this orchestration remains constant, silent and unseen, ensuring you are never forsaken in your confusion. Yet the investigator, unaware of my presence, feels a deep unease welling within, as if touching some sacred and terrifying edge. Only when he turns to the chapter containing a series of encrypted warnings does he realize the situation is far more perilous than imagined. My dear, I tell you this, the warnings he discovered concern not merely earthly perils, but choices that shape your life's trajectory and the spiritual aura surrounding you. The investigator begins to see that your life has always been a battlefield of visible and invisible decisions, where guidance and protection are paramount. My child, I whisper to you, this revelation aims to fortify your resolve, illuminating that nothing in your journey is by chance. Yet as the investigator turned the page, he uncovered self-serving individuals, secret alliances, and covert actions. Ignoring them could upend the entire course of events. My chosen one, the weight of this knowledge suffocates him, and he senses secrets deeper than what meets the eye. The next dossier will shatter all his beliefs. My child, the investigator hesitates before a certain file, one that radiates an indescribable presence. I tell you, beloved, it contains the convergence of earthly observation and divine revelation. This intelligence not only unveils the forces shaping your life but also explains why certain events unfold as they do. My chosen child, I whisper to you, Archangel Michael guards this moment, ensuring the timing of revelation aligns perfectly with your readiness to receive it. Though the investigator remains unaware of the celestial presence, he senses the energy fluctuations within the room. This attention hints that the mystery about to be uncovered will surpass all his past experiences. When he opens the folder, the documents seem to pulsate with profound significance, secrets intimately woven into your destiny. Beloved, I tell you, my child, these papers chronicle the patterns of protection, spiritual alignment, and hidden guidance that have threaded through your life. At first glance, the investigator found the contents unremarkable, but I whisper to you, every detail holds divine purpose, a blueprint for your life's journey, drawn by forces beyond human perception. My chosen child, I tell you, the meaning he uncovered reaches to the very foundation of your spiritual and earthly path, revealing traces of Archangel Michael's direct intervention. The investigator felt the weight of the discovery, beginning to perceive his role within this revelation and its sacred connection to the orchestration of your life. When he noticed a particular symbol recurring across multiple pages, he recognized it as clear evidence pointing to a carefully concealed truth. My child, I whisper to you, the symbol he saw represents vigilance, protection, and the heavenly guardian sent to safeguard your life. Beloved, I tell you this revelation is no accident, but a deliberately conveyed message, a reminder that you are never alone, that unseen forces ever guide your steps. As the investigator scrutinized the details, he began to comprehend, each pattern, each repeated mark, corresponds to moments where your choices and risks intersect with divine intervention. My chosen one, I assure you, every action, every seemingly minor decision, has been observed and shaped by heavenly wisdom. As he turned to that page with the striking annotation, he discovered hidden connections between those around you and forces beyond human comprehension. Beloved, I tell you, my child, the connections he revealed were not evil, but illuminated the delicate balance of guidance and trials in your life. The investigator saw how the choices made by others aligned with the angelic interventions carefully orchestrated to protect and guide you. I whisper to you, Archangel Michael watches vigilantly, intervening subtly to avert danger, guiding you toward moments of preparation and growth. My chosen ones, this revelation declares, even amidst confusion and uncertainty, your path remains sheltered. Yet as the investigator delves deeper, he discovers certain notes hinting at impending choices for specific individuals, choices that may either safeguard your journey or jeopardize your path. Subsequent revelations unveil threats both imminent and elusive. My child, the investigator's breath catches when he realizes these notes foreshadow trials testing faith, courage, and insight. I tell you, beloved one, though forces that defy the law seek to obstruct, guardians remain ever present, and the heavens forever watch over the balance of power. My chosen people, I whisper, these archives concern not only prophecy, but preparation. They grant you insight into the future, enabling you to choose wisely. The detective sensed the weight of his discovery, beginning to understand the intricate web of fate, human choice, and divine intervention that enveloped his life. As he turned to the final page of this chapter, the truth revealed about the future was enough to overturn everything he thought he understood. Beloved, I tell you, my child, what the investigator sees now points to a secret guarded with utmost vigilance for your protection. This page chronicles moments of spiritual intervention, guided choices, and signs meant to warn you of passive safety and growth. Chosen one, I whisper, it is for this reason Archangel Michael has always walked beside you, though unseen, ensuring your journey remains sheltered. The researcher gasped under this grandeur, as if witnessing the convergence of mortal realms and divine domains. Every detail of your life has always been watched. When he noticed a hidden document untouched by human hands, he sensed its contents would answer questions you dared not voice. My child, that scroll trembled slightly in the investigator's palm, as if alive with the truths it bore. I tell you, beloved, this final piece of the puzzle was never meant for mortal eyes. Its emergence now signals the hour of revelation. It stands as both proof of earthly conspiracies and blueprint of divine design, chronicling every moment where your life intersects with protective forces and warning signs. My chosen child, I whisper to you, Archangel Michael has always watched over you, ensuring every detail reached your hands at the perfect moment. The investigator realized with shock that this was no ordinary file. It was testimony to the unseen guardians shaping your destiny. As he unfolded the first page, the information that met his eyes overturned every understanding he had held about your life. Dear child, I tell you, this message speaks of protection, hidden guidance, and choices quietly influenced to safeguard your path ahead. The investigator read descriptions of numerous interventions, defusing harm, diverting threats, opening new doors at crucial moments. My beloved, I whisper to you, these records reflect an eternal truth. You were never alone, even when darkness seemed to close in. Yet as he continued reading, he discovered a passage describing someone close to you, an entity that had long intended to remain hidden. A palpable tension suddenly rippled through the room. The truth about this being revealed a twist he had never anticipated. My child, I tell you, dear one, this twist concerns influence and intent, concerning choices that could impact your journey in ways you may not yet perceive. I gently remind you, these insights aim to guide, not frighten, revealing that discernment and faith will be paramount in the years ahead. As the seeker scrutinized the details, he witnessed how moments of loyalty and betrayal intertwined, shaping outcomes you once took for granted. My chosen people, I assure you, every person and event in your life is held in the care and favor of heaven. As he turns to the page marked with your initials, the revelation points directly to the soul's sanctuary and destiny's fulfillment. Dear child, I tell you, this revelation signifies that Archangel Michael has always guarded you, even within the seemingly ordinary events of daily life. The investigator perceives the traces of divine intervention, those subtle shifts and warnings that have consistently guided your path, ensuring you never stray from the light. My chosen people, I whisper to you, this is why you survive trials that might shatter others, why opportunities follow one after another, why an invisible shield perpetually guards your life. Yet upon perceiving this divine orchestration, the seeker feels both awe and a profound responsibility for bearing witness to these truths. Upon turning the final page, he discovered the ultimate secret, sealed until now. My child, I tell you, beloved, this ultimate secret is a revelation concerning timing, destiny, and spiritual alignment. This document confirms your life has always been guarded by the heavenly realms, that your choices create ripples in both the earthly and spiritual realms, and that you are participating in a grand plan beyond imagination. My chosen one, I whisper to you, Archangel Michael has always been your constant companion, a guardian against unseen dangers, a beacon guiding your choices, and a protector of your soul. In this epiphany, the investigator realized his mission was to deliver messages, illuminate the path ahead, and reveal the intertwining of human actions with divine will. The discovery on the final page of the dossier reveals the specific event that will define the new chapter of your life. Beloved, I tell you, my child, that event, called the crossroads, is the moment your choices will have consequences far beyond what you can perceive. The investigator reads, "Your decisions in the coming days will affect both earthly outcomes and spiritual consequences. My chosen people, I whisper to you, you have been prepared, guided, and guarded, and now invisible forces stand ready to assist, direct, and defend you." The investigator senses this discovery is not merely a warning but a call to awakening and courage. As he unfolds the list connected to the event, he realizes the delicate balance between safety and risk hangs in the scales, awaiting your next move. My child, I tell you, these names he has uncovered represent those who will either aid or hinder your journey. I whisper, in the moments ahead, discernment, steadfast faith, and trust in my guidance are paramount. The investigator, now fully attuned to the spiritual dimension, sees this unfolding event concerns protection, alignment, and the fulfillment of purpose. My chosen one, I assure you, this revelation aims to fortify your spirit, awaken vigilance, and reveal divine providence in every step. As he reads the final annotation on the page, he discovers a detail so potent it utterly reshapes his understanding of your destiny. Beloved, I tell you, my child, this detail reveals an intervention orchestrated by Archangel Michael. The timing was so precise it both safeguarded your life and prepared you for future challenges. The investigator saw dates, actions, and spiritual markers confirming a path of protection, guidance, and preparation had always existed. My chosen child, I whisper to you, every seemingly random moment, every encounter, every choice has always been watched over by a precise and loving gaze. Yet this profound revelation weighed heavily upon him, the delicate balance between human choice and divine arrangement leaving him in awe. But as he turned to the final section of the file, he discovered the secret that would forever clarify your mission. My child, beloved, this secret is this: you have been sheltered, guided, and prepared for momentous events that will define your journey and reveal the profound depth of the protection and purpose surrounding you. The seeker sees the signs, notes, and omens, revealing that timing, faith, and insight are the keys to navigating the future. I whisper to my chosen one, this revelation confirms the existence of angels, divine intervention, and the hand I have always held over your life. The dossier concludes with messages of hope, courage, and preparation, yet the weight of its revelations makes the seeker tremble. The ultimate insight, hidden within the smallest note, reveals the truth linking your earthly journey to your heavenly mission. Beloved, I tell you, my child, even with these revelations, you need not fear, for my hand guides you, my angels surround you, and blessings have already come upon you. The investigator witnessed the convergence of divine protection and earthly events, but you, my chosen people, no life finds its security in my presence. I whisper to you, every trial, every hidden intervention, Every invisible protection is designed for you, to prepare you, strengthen you, and reveal a love and guidance beyond human comprehension. My child, the truth has been revealed, yet the most certain truth remains: you are never alone, forever guarded. The path before you is illuminated by my hand and guided by the watchful guardians of heaven. Now, beloved, step forward with courage, for the future is already upheld by divine purpose.